What's up, everybody? So, over here, you can see I've been doing something here. I, this is gonna be a sugarcane farm, because I'm running very low on rockets, and I forgot to click record on OBS. Luckily, I caught it before I did the entire farm, but yeah. Basically, the only thing you missed is you make a 16 wide by however long you want long area, and then fill it all with rails with powered rails along the middle. Also, that entire area you want to be powered rails over there. Except for the rails, these are all the materials you're gonna need. And, I guess let's just keep going. So, over here on this end, you're gonna want to get a hopper, place it facing that way, and you can place some blocks like that and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more down just like that. Grab some chests, put them all just like that, and that's basically your storage system done. Put a single powered rail right on this hopper here, put a block right here with a comparator on it. This will take the output from that hopper. You can run that comparator into a block. That block has a torch on it with another block above it, and a repeater facing back this way with a block next to it like that. So basically, the minecart runs into this. If the minecart's empty, nothing will happen, it'll just run all the way back. If it's full, this comparator will light up because items will start going through this hopper, which will turn off this powered rail so that the minecart fully unloads before it gets going again. Now onto the actual farm part. Every single block that has a rail on it, you're gonna put dirt. Except for this one right here, you can leave that one empty. Now, replay mod isn't actually out for 1.18 yet, so there are going to be some pretty boring time lapses here. Now, you want to make sure that there aren't any mobs anywhere. So, this guy's gotta go. I severely miscalculated how much dirt I would need, and that'll probably do it. I don't know. I might need a little bit more. I don't think so, though. I was exactly 2 stacks too short. So however much dirt I said you should have in the beginning there, do that plus 2 stacks, I guess. If you're doing a 16 by 48 long farm, that is, which I am. So next, I'm just gonna put a little border around this. You don't really have to, but I think it'll look nice, so I'm going to. Alright, there we go. I just moved this back a little bit because I wanted there to be a full border around it, and these blocks were, like, too tall. But yeah, pug. So now, anywhere, I'm gonna start right here, I guess. You can break a block and replace it with a bottom slab, just like that. And now, you're gonna count 2 up and 1 over. Place another one, and then just do that same thing. All the way diagonal. Alright, so now you have this line right here, or something similar, right? You're gonna run over to here and count 5 blocks up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can place that right there. And then just do that all the way across here. Once you can't count 5, you can just stop. And you can come back over here and do the same thing from this block. And now you're just gonna keep counting 5 from these blocks. Make sure to go back as well. And do that across the entire thing. Exactly 1 extra slab. That's funny. Also, I would have had enough dirt if I had put these slabs in first, because, like, the amount that I took out was 12 more than what I was missing, so yeah. Now, this pattern just lets us get the most sugarcane with the least amount of water. It's the most efficient design for planting sugarcane, basically. Alright, now, over to the side here, I'm just gonna make a little infinite water source, and now you just have to go around and fill every single one of these things in. I'll save you the pain of watching that. Alright, so now that that's done, you can come over and grab your sugarcane and just start planting that in every single spot that you can. There are going to be some spots that won't work, especially on this first row here, but that's fine. You're going to plant them in everything but the middle 2 rows. This is where your flying machine will be, so you can't really plant anything there. If you're confused about why you can't plant anything there, it's because there'll be an observer there, and if the observer breaks the sugarcane, then it'll trigger and the flying machine will break. Alright, so now that that's all done, you can come over here and make 3 high glass walls around the entire thing. Woohoo! Alright, so you can put away the glass for now, but you will be needing it later. I think I brought way too much glass. Way too much glass, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, so next, you want to come over here, can put an obsidian there, and an obsidian there. Break this block and put a torch. Break this block and put a repeater. Set to 4 ticks. Put a lever right there. You can flick it, or leave it unflicked if you feel like it. And then you can put an observer facing outwards, just like that. And this is the mechanism that will send our flying machine back and forth. So now, you want to run all the way over to the other end and build the same thing, just mirrored. So, you see over there, the bottom obsidian's on this side. So, building the bottom obsidian on that side. One right there. Torch there. Oopsies. Not quite like that. Peter like that on 4 ticks. Put that glass back. And an observer. Just like that. Also lever. Almost forgot about that. These materials here are the only things you're gonna need for the flying machine, because flying machines are actually really simple. Alright, so get an observer, put it facing into that repeater there, so the red dot's just like that. Put a piston facing away from there, a slime block. I probably should have brought temporary blocks with me, but I didn't. Put a piston facing into that slime block there, a slime block here, and an observer facing outwards. Now, get the rest of your slime blocks and just place them out until there's 1 block there, and put that. That's this stone block. It doesn't have to be stone, it could be anything. That's just to keep these slime blocks from sticking to those glass blocks. And you can do the same thing on the other side, just like that. And you see all these things, they're never going to get harvested because the flying machine doesn't come back here. So you can actually break all of them. Or you could just have the foresight to not put them there in the first place, but I didn't, so yeah. Where did that slime block? Oh, okay, yep. My game is broken. If we come over here and press this, then it'll come all the way over to the other side there, making its way. That is really satisfying, let me say. Flying machines, definitely one of my top favorite things in Minecraft. Comes all the way over, and then it stops, and then goes back, right? And that's because this lever is off. Or, well, this lever's technically on, but everything here is off. If it's like that, it'll come over to this side and stop. But you always want this lever here to be off, just like that, so then it'll bounce back. Now that lever on that side, in its current position, this flying machine will come over and stop and do nothing. If I want it to just keep coming back, I can flick it down and stay, like, keep it down. And then it will just keep bouncing back and forth forever. But if I have it like this, then basically I can flick it, wait for that to go away, and then flick it back, and then the flying machine will go out, and then come back and stop right there. Alright, now this part here is personal preference, but I want a roof on this, just so that if something does come flying out, it, well, doesn't come flying out. That was horribly worded, but you get the idea. On the off chance that some sugarcane goes flying straight up, it will hit the roof and just come straight back down. And actually, before I do that, there is a semi-important step that you probably should not forget. Just put some torches around in here so that mobs don't spawn. No mobs will spawn in the sugarcane areas because they can't spawn in sugarcane. But on these blocks here, some mobs will spawn if it's dark. So just toss some torches there. Alright, I'll admit, I used more than I thought I would on the roof here. But still, I brought like 6 stacks. 6 and a bit more than I thought I would. Alright, but anyway, the last step to this farm is walking over here and placing that right there. Now, this is probably the least efficient collection system ever. What most people would do is have 16 individual things, like one that goes straight out and straight back, and then comes back here, that means that you would need, like, a full line of hoppers right there, and 16 of these things, and I just didn't feel like it. I'll probably fix it at some point, but not right now. And as the sun is setting over the horizon, that is the completed farm here. All you need to do, flick this switch here, it'll run through and harvest everything, and then the minecart below will pick it all up. Flying machine harvesting systems are probably one of the most satisfying things in Minecraft, in my opinion. And yeah, this happens occasionally, but it's only like one or two that come out, so it's not really that big of a deal. Now, I didn't, like, look up a tutorial or anything on this farm. I just kind of winged it. I've only built this farm once before, and it worked pretty well, but if something's horribly wrong with it, I will let you know as I'm editing this. Yeah, but I think it should work. I mean, it looks like it's going pretty well. The only question is stuff coming through here. Well, we have a single sand, so that's not good. Yeah, where's our minecart? Oh man, he's still going. I might have to put in 16 different things here, because... oh boy, is he going slow. I think he is coming back this way, though. He made it to one end, and he's on his way back. Is this guy completely full? Oh no, not quite, but he does have a couple stacks in him already. Also, you should probably put more powered rails in here if you do it this way, because going around those corners really, like, takes out a whole lot of momentum and makes this thing so much slower. But I don't have a whole lot of gold right now. Oh man, he's so close. Come on. Come on, little guy, you got it. You got it, man. You're almost there. Keep going. Never give up. Insert inspiring message here. I really need to put more powered rails in here, because goddamn, that is slow. You're almost there, man. Come on. You're so close. I desperately need more powered rails there. Holy god. Hey, let's go! And now you can see that powered rail turned off, because he has a lot of stuff in there. Yep. Yeah, I really need more than one hopper minecart here. If you're watching this as a tutorial to how to build this, just put in 16 hopper minecarts and 16 of those little unloading modules. It'll make it so much faster and so much easier. I'm just poor and lazy. Honestly, it's not even just a... like, it'll be faster if you put in multiple of these. It actually makes the farm more efficient. Because right now there's so much stuff lying on the ground, and this guy can't pick it all up because he's over here still unloading stuff. Some of that's probably going to despawn now. I'm just losing sugarcane. Oh my goodness, I'm horrible. Absolutely awful. Anyways, on that bright note, I'm gonna see you in the next episode, guys, where we'll actually have firework rockets. Instead of just these, oh wait, they're all gone. I think I put them away somewhere. But, bye now. There's a... Do you see those guys back there? Who do they think they are? They photobombing my outro? Come on, man. How rude. Look, have some decency. Oh, I can't kill that guy. What kind of crossbow is that? Piercing 2 crossbow. Okay, not bad, I guess. Hey, can I just, like, put a cactus on this guy? Because if I kill him, then I get the effect that makes all my villagers die. They may just, like, scooch you like that. Why can't I? Oh, wait, it's actually block. I'm an idiot. Hey, bud. Listen. Want to be a deer and just walk right into that? No, I said walk right into that. There we go. He's still just shooting me. Standing on top of a cactus dying, and he just won't give up. He's determined. Well, there he goes. Alright, well, as I'm filled with arrows now, see ya.